Good afternoon. We're going to be talking about Chapter 2, Theory X versus Theory Y Management. Following with the first question, how do you think employees tend to react to Theory X versus Theory Y managers? Well, for me, it was interesting to hear about this Theory X and Y because the only way that I knew how I was just to work was with Theory X. Well, even when I became supervisor and then manager, I continued the same way, just choosing only Theory X. I had no knowledge of Theory Y, which seems very interesting to me, and I feel that it could work. However, I don't know if it could work in all environments and in all businesses. In case of working for a manager who follows Theory X using strict rules and who already thinks I'm lazy from the beginning, I think that as an employee, what the response which issue go as unpleasant and in such case create some annoyance or some distance between the manager and in many of the cases avoid doing many of the tasks or doing the bare minimum at work. This will obviously not only affect on the employee but also on the work of the other co-workers and on the company as well. On the other hand, we will have a manager who uses and follows Theory Y, giving the employee the chance to allow them to do their best for the company. It could create a really good feedback and not only a positive feedback as well, but also the creation for a better employee manager bond. And it can go without really good at work as well. For the second question, is one of the type style really better than the other, or does it really depend on the situation, work environment, or the individual employee reporting to the manager? Well, personally, I think it all depends. It depends on the job, it depends on the situation. I do not think that one is better than the other, but rather I style more recommended for the job or the situation. I believe that in this case, to start any job, reporting directly to your manager or supervisor is a good thing. It provides a structure and organizes the new employee. In my case, when I was in the military, I saw many young people who were 17 and 18 years old without having any kind of experience on any previous job, which meant they lack discipline and they needed a structure. Starting in that way gives a better guide on how to do things. And in the future, if they find a job where management of the type Theory Y and is applied, well, they will feel more comfortable and allow them to use their initiative to contribute to work. Thank you very much.